Hello again, everyone. It's Vince Forer here from TradingWinds.com, and this is our update for September 21st, 2017. Let's take a quick look at today's markets. We did see stocks take what we could call here a day off today. It was a fairly quiet day from start to finish. Stocks did close mostly lower. The Dow finished lower by 53 points, while the S&P 500 was down about 7.5 points. Nasdaq pulled back 33, and the Russell was down just over a point. Now, there are a couple of big tech names which were a drag on the indices, but financials, the likes of Goldman Sachs, JP Morgan, Citigroup, Bank of America, they continued to rise, and so things weren't as bad as they could have been if it weren't for the financial sector. Now, bonds today, fairly flat. TLT finishing down just 7 cents. Gold, however, put in a much bigger move and dropped back a little over 20 points. Now, if we look at this, we still have upward momentum. So where did this gap lower take us? Well, if we look to our left, here on the daily anyway, took us pretty much right back to this support area right here. And this is fairly important. If we go back here and look at the weekly chart, you can see it is a fairly significant area of support. And if we stretch it back here, you can see that there's additional areas of support here. So this is a very significant level of support, and we do have upward momentum. So this could turn into an opportunity to the long side. While it looks very bearish on the daily, the weekly doesn't look as bad, and the monthly actually still looks pretty good. We had moved above the 20 here, moved back below very briefly, again moved higher. Now this time came back, put in a nice solid bullish engulfing pattern, and then did follow through and trade it to the upside. So, this month we're pulling back a little here, but again, we're at an area of support. So any bounce in this area, and especially if we were to take out these highs at 1375, I think gold will make a major move higher. So this is just it. We're at a crucial point. We could pull back. If this level of support does not hold, we could once again move lower. But if we can move back above 1375, that is the key level here, 1375, I think gold takes off. So we'll continue to watch gold and see how it handles the test at support right now, and then see if we can get back above 1375. Apple is interesting as well. Apple pulling back over the last couple of weeks. It's given up about 10 points here, $10 a share or a little more. There are some gaps here to the downside, but if we look at the weekly, it is right back to that 20-period moving average. And once again, if we bounce here, this could actually end up being a long opportunity. So a bit of a mixed picture amongst time frames. The key here is to not try to guess which way this is going to go, but the key is to wait and let the chart tell you exactly what it's going to do. So if we see a reversal signal here, then we can take that trade long on the weekly. Otherwise, if we come down and close this gap, and especially if we break this low, then we know all bets are off and we are going significantly lower. So 142 here is going to be a very crucial level. I really don't think we're going to get there at this point. I fully expect the bounce here and an opportunity on the weekly. But again, if this breaks and we close this gap, at a minimum we come down to 150, and then we test the 142 level. Okay, that's about it for now. Enjoy the rest of your day, and we will see you on our next update.